welcome back to the Movie Buzz Club. I'm Colby Fenton.
It's your boy OP. What's poppin'?
And we are here. We are here in a new studio setup here.
Yeah.
We have Birdman, okay?
Birdman.
Wild movie. Wild movie. Michael Keaton, meta in its own way with, Batman and all that. Yeah.
Birdman, the unexpected virtue of ignorance.
Yeah.
That, I don't know if it's actually in the title and like in the title, but it's like inside of the movie, which like, dude, you know what, man? I'm going to fucking start off with this. This movie pissed me off.
It pissed you off?
I didn't know what I was getting into. I was thinking I was getting into something completely different.
Like more of a superhero?
I thought it was going to be a superhero movie, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
I thought he was going to be like out here actually like superpowers and stuff.
Oh.
And so from the jump, the opening scene, you know what? We'll hold on to that.
Right.
Let's do
our
the consensus. Let's do the consensus.
All right.
What do you got for us?
Okay. Let's get out the old trusty notebook here. Okay. Birdman is a modern day tragedy that unpacks how I did not write this correctly. That unpacks our obsession of what others think can destroy us. A thought-provoking, amazingly shot film and an incredible performance by Birdman. I mean Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. You touched on a couple things. I think there's a little bit of overlap here between you and I.
That's so funny. That's happened to me in movies.
Sad and confusing to start. This movie only gets more sad.
Yeah.
But more importantly, begs us to reflect on our ego and ambitions. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Yeah. And it was fucking sad, dude. The whole thing.
Yeah. Because he's just delusional.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Straight up. And like you're like, oh, this guy belongs in a psych ward.
Yeah.
What did you give it for your Rotten Tomatoes? For the critic, Rotten Tomatoes, and the fans.
Critics,
what'd you say?
Critic, I gave it a 96%. Oh no, wait, 95%, and then a 92% audience.
93. Oh, dude, I win. I win.
You keep winning on these.
Let's
really.
Go.
I keep over like. Because I know, okay, so this one we know got Oscars.
Best picture, best director, best original screenplay, best cinematography. So 4-time Oscar winner that 2015 season. Holy shit! Like,
and I saw this back when it came out.
You
and
did watch it because
it's a 2014.
2014, yeah.
Yeah, and this is a kind of a young Emma Stone, right?
Yeah, it was. I think she had done Easy A, like 2008, 2010.
This is like, she's like.
This is 2014, so just a few years, yeah.
And, yeah, okay, I actually will get into that later. So 78% popcorn meter, so I think maybe a lot of people shared your sentiment. Maybe they were like, this is kind of stupid.
I think it was maybe the setup, and cool. That it tracks for me.
Oh, so choose the movie. You're on a roll.
Yeah, I'm on a roll. But let's read this first.
Oh, yeah.
What do they say?
Actually, here, let me, I think I can do a little bit of that.
Ooh, there we go. A thrilling leap forward for director Alejandro González Iñárritu. Birdman is an ambitious technical showcase powered by a layered story. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Because they did do a lot of like really crazy shots. I don't know if you've seen some behind the scenes of like how they like, follow him down the stairs and like all these continuous shots that are really impressive.
So I didn't watch any of the behind the scenes, but we did clock that when we were watching it. I was like, yo, this entire thing is just going one scene into the next. The transitions were masterful, beautiful, dude. Like 1 second you're in this dingy little back room, then all of a sudden it like transitions and you're like in the play. It was really, really cool.
You can definitely see how like, okay, this is so technically masterful. Yeah. Like it makes sense. It got a lot of Oscar.
I mean, best cinematography for sure. Does this win the best picture? Dude, I don't know. Because, wait, before we start getting into all of that. Movie of the week.
Oh, yeah, for next week.
So, for next week.
Yeah.
I think let's do something that's coming out now. Ooh. It's hot. Ooh. It's the talk of the town. right now it's very timely because Artemis has gone around the
Are you talking
moon.
about Project Hail Mary?
Yes, Project Hail Mary.
We just talked about it on the last episode because I went and saw that in the theater.
Yeah, but let's get.
Yeah.
But let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know because I haven't seen it yet, and I need to. And that inspired
And
me.
I've read.
I keep hearing nothing but good things from this about this movie.
I'm telling. Did I not say? Well, it's not in this notebook, but I said it's going to be nominated for Oscars.
You did say that. You did say that.
It's going to get technical.
I was skeptical. I'm not gonna lie. I was skeptical. I didn't even really want to watch the movie. We saw the preview for
You didn't
like when
want
we
to
were
watch
there.
the movie?
We saw the fucking no. We saw a preview.
Yeah.
For it when we watched a different movie.
I'm sold.
And then I was like, dude, trash. But I'm excited. I'm excited.
Well, don't have too much expectations because that can taint a movie.
True.
But just think, like, even if you have, like, this is a fun movie. Like, it's not like, don't think like oh, it's going to be like such an amazing movie.
Yeah.
It's like, one.
So which is it? Do you like it or not?
Like, no. But, like, there's no way you're not going to have fun watching this unless you're just a sourpuss.
Okay.
Like,
cool. We'll enjoy it. It'll be
like,
good.
It's visually stunning.
But it's official, and that's what we're gonna do for the next movie of the week.
Okay, well, I watched. So okay,
yeah,
interesting, double dipping.
Well, dude, I just need to watch it, okay? And we need to do an at length.
Well, actually, people are gonna like that.
Conversation about it.
People are gonna like it
because
okay,
Anyways, it's come across my feed, and whatever, dude. It's my fucking choice, dude. It's my movie of the week. I win. All right.
Yeah.
Don't you forget it.
No, that's good.
All right. So getting back into 2014 Birdman, we were talking just before we decided on the movie of the week, the cinematography, and it was masterful, and that's what, it deserves that Oscar, I think, for sure. But it was so goddamn confusing. The entire first, I almost like in the first half, I was like, I might have to tap out of this. I was like, kind of like, what is even happening? What you thought was
confusing about it?
So I was really, and again, this is just, it's me, operator Eric here. I was expecting it to be like a superhero movie where this guy actually has the superpowers. You see the opening scene and it's like he's like levitating, right? And I'm like, oh, for sure, this is gonna be sick. Nobody knows that he's actually Birdman and actually has these powers, and he's doing all these little things like picking stuff up with his hands or like making stuff levitate, and then it just was not that at all. And he's like writing this play, and then like he doesn't know. Like I couldn't tell if the play was real or not, or if the whole movie was a play, or what was up from down. But I guess that's part of the whole. The confusion is a piece of, I think, at a deeper level, what the movies get into is like the internal dialogue that Michael Keaton's character is having, and his own like confusion.
He's obsessed with how other people perceive him.
Yeah.
And he thinks he confuses love with admiration.
Yeah. What did she say? That was his ex-wife. That's what she said, right?
She said
you confuse love for admiration.
I wrote that down.
Yeah.
It's true. That's he's so consumed by how other people perceive him, and he lets that like literally. So let's just go into the burning question that everyone's thinking about.
Yeah,
that everyone's. Did he kill himself on the stage?
Did he die?
I think it's obvious.
Do you think he died? Oh, you think on the stage? Or you think
absolutely boom
on stage
killed himself, and then because everything that happens after that,
tell me more.
His biggest critic, Zach Galifianakis, is like, "We love you. You're, and then even his daughter takes a photo of him and is like, I'm gonna upload that to your Twitter, and right? She does not act like that the whole movie.
Yeah, but also, I mean, that's interesting. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking about that question for me was at the very end. Did he actually jump out of the hospital?
No, all that's.
But that's mind blowing.
But that's another. Even him, even him jumping off the window is just even another imagery, whatever, of his old self dying and this persona of Birdman rising. And we even know again that it's also fake, all in his head, because in this version, his daughter is happy that he's Birdman, and his daughter does not want him to be Birdman. In reality, his daughter wants him to be.
You mean like the very final scene when she like is
when
looking
she's
at
like, and she's like smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's even sad because even in his fantasy, his daughter, he thinks his daughter would be happy that he's Birdman because Birdman is fake.
Wow. Yeah. Holy shit. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of it all being just in his head after the fact. It's after he...
All that's fake. All that's is just in his head. He kills himself. And he thinks killing himself is better than him living because that he has this delusional reality that people will admire him for this grand act of
like what he did on
performance.
stage.
Performance.
The act. And dude, oh my God. But then that takes the whole story even deeper. And now I'm kind of going to eat my words about did this even deserve the best, picture? Because
it's a very powerful, it's a modern day tragedy.
Set yourself in
self-obsession.
In 2014 too, right? Like what's happening. That's when like virality really started taking off, right? 2013, 2014. Like before that, there were some viral videos, but maybe a handful, right? And it wasn't until then when YouTube really started taking off and like internet, Instagram, social media, that's when everybody started to chase that high, right? Try to be that viral person, try to be that what everybody's wanting to tune into. And holy shit. So for that time and place, that set and setting, like what we've been talking about already with like Sinners this last year, like that is insane. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. The whole movie is his battle against his real self and against this persona, Birdman. Because Birdman, the whole movie is like, just stop writing the play and make another Birdman.
Right.
And it's just it's really just his ego. Right. And so, and why it's a tragedy is because he lets this persona of Birdman take over his identity.
Yeah. And it's really painting the picture. It's like, it's sort of is a red herring. Is that, no, what is that? What's the thing?
The Birdman would be a red herring that,
what's a red herring? What is that?
Like a red flag.
A red flag.
I think that's where we get that
a red
term
herring. Yeah.
From like in a relationship.
So I think I'm using this right, but it's kind of a red herring maybe for people to be like, hey, this is where your life could go if you just keep chasing that viral high.
Yeah.
Is that not red herring? That's maybe not the right way of using that, but it's kind of like hey guys, fucking.
Well,
listen.
I think everything in moderation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So.
That damn dude, you blew my mind with that. I didn't even think of that. All being a figment of his imagination, because that was one of my questions. Did he actually die? The real gun at the end. I wrote down questions. I like to write down questions as I go through, as I'm watching the movie. And one of my questions at the very beginning was like, he doesn't have powers, ? Exclamation mark. What the hell is this? It's all in his head. So that was me realizing like, oh, this isn't a superhero movie.
Well, I think it's like, I think because like, Michael Keaton played an insanely iconic role of the Batman in 1985.
Yeah.
Right. And what can this do? That's why it's so meta that Michael Keaton played this role. And then like 2 years later, he plays Vulture, which is another Birdman in Spider-Man.
What's up with Michael Keaton
and birds or bat? Yeah, no.
What is
but
up with that,
the fact that it's pretty ironic that he then just reprised a role of a literal Birdman.
I like when movies do that. You said Batman, and like he was talking about like George Clooney pulling up to something, and he was talking about like I like when movies do that and they reference like actual actors and actresses.
And like cool. being playing such a insane iconic role. Michael Keaton never really was a washed up, like he just kept doing really good stuff since Batman. Really acclaimed actor, but like I think it's a really powerful, just you could take that in anything, like you do something and you get such praise for it. I think one thing that comes to mind is that Mike Pothier that did the song like I took a pill in a bees.
Oh, Posner.
Yeah, and like that whole song is literally. It's kind of Birdman, that song, because it's just him talking about that he made an absolute fucking banger.
Mike Posner is Birdman.
Pretty much. And that song is his meditation on like how he like rose to fame and then couldn't hit another he couldn't ever hit something as great as that one hit he had, and then he you know, so it's his meditation.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
So Sir Mix-a-Lot.
So, you know, that's why, you know, I think that's why, you know, especially Oscars, these really, you know, big time celebrities, like, because like you can get caught up in yourself and like keep chasing that dream when really you just got to take a step back and realize that you have a daughter that wants you just for yourself,
just hang out
and not be this self-obsessed, you know, person.
Yeah. And it's easier, I think, in this day and age for us, any of us, to slip into that because of the things that we see on social media and because of the way that you can use a filter or this or that to like make yourself more likable online, right?
Yeah.
Damn, son, would I rewatch it? Not now, not in the near future. Would I recommend it?
Yeah.
Maybe if you want to have a little bit of an existential crisis, but I'm glad that we watched it and took a little time, traveled back to 2014. Back in when the ALS challenge was hot. You remember the ice bucket challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Well, should we change gears to a little Who's That Celebrity?
Who's that celebrity?
With your favorite best friends, Octavio and Colby. Okay.
Dude, nice. Thank you for the lob.
Well,
Emma Stone.
It's kind of cool with the black. With the black. It looks like we're just chilling.
This is kind of nuts, dude.
Ooh, we should do black background whenever we can on the
Yo,
slideshow.
this is like
Actually, we should do that on the first slide
the black
because
background?
I think it looks sick. All right,
Yeah,
anyways,
I like
so yeah, obviously,
easy peasy. It's a lob. Emma Stone. Thank you.
that was your lob.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, dude, Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
How do I not know Zach Galifianakis?
Yeah,
I love Zach Galifianakis.
Honestly, I gave you 3 lobs.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Oh, dude, you know what's funny? Okay, I know his name, but I want to say the names that I always think of first before his actual name.
Okay.
I always think Tim Norton.
Oh, that's funny.
Why?
Because
Who is Tim Norton? I couldn't put a
feel
name
like
to a
Tim Norton
face.
is some sort of Dr. Seuss character.
But that's Horton Hears a Who,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what is Tim
It
Norton?
just sounds like.
I always think Tim Norton, and then I always think Ed Norton.
Right? I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but Edward Norton, right?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. I was gonna be so mad if I got that wrong.
There you go.
But
Good
have
job.
you ever seen him? Have you ever watched American History X?
Yeah.
American History X with a younger him, and then like it's like a really fucked up movie about like white supremacy.
Oh, and he plays like a Nazi guy.
Yeah. Have you
Actually,
seen that movie?
maybe I haven't seen that.
Dude,
I was thinking about.
do we want to do a quick 180 and reverse and change it up and watch a different movie for movie of the week? Because that's an insane movie. We said Project Hail Mary, and that's fine. We'll watch Project.
I might like a happy movie.
Yeah. Okay. Project Hail Mary is good. Let's do that.
And since I already went into the theater and saw it, I don't have to pay it for another movie.
Yeah. I mean, you can take me to get candies.
Yes.
Okay. Ready? Wait. I know this is a lob. He looks kind of like a madman on this, but
the easiest lob you've ever given me.
will give you hints for the rest of the thing. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Jack Black.
Obviously, yes.
Jack of the Black.
It's a good photo.
Oh. What? Who is this? What's this guy from? Oh,
Yeah,
wait. Is this?
So think Jack Black.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and think all the people that are in this for you are all associated with one movie.
Birdman.
They were all in this movie together.
Jack
Jack Black was not in Birdman, dude.
Oh, I thought. Oh, is this Nacho Libre?
Yes.
Okay. So
you know who this guy is?
So, is it a name I should know?
You might know him because he's done several movies. He's like a producer now too, but
It's not the guy that's from Scrubs, right?
No.
looks like
But
him
hit
at
the
a
next
little-
one real quick, and it might just drop it for you.
Jimenez.
Hector Jimenez.
Yeah, I was never gonna get
But
that.
check this out. Ready? Hit the next. Go next slide.
Which fantastical?
Oh, we cut off the screen a little
being
bit.
Did Hector Jimenez play an epic movie? Which fantastical being?
Yeah. You remember? Now look at his face.
An epic movie?
You remember Epic Movie?
Is that the one with Drake Bell?
Maybe he's in it.
Is it like a farce? Is it
yes,
like a,
yes. It was like one of those ones in like 2014, I think, or something around there. 2013, 14, 15, 2012.
what, Spider-Man?
No, dude. He was Mr. Tumnus. Hit the next slide.
Oh.
You see that guy? This
my
is really just for me, mainly. I'm having a blast with this.
You see, okay, the whole point is
But look at
to
this.
give me names that I would get.
No, it's not, dude. It's to test each other and to see if you can identify these celebrities or not.
Yeah, but
And you're learning.
that
Now
wasn't
you know
in the
that
brain.
Hector Jimenez is there.
Oh, so that's what it is?
Now you know this guy.
Okay, I
Right?
didn't know it was a fucking teaching
It's
lesson.
dude, come on, Mr. Fenton. All right.
Oh,
Recognize her?
So, yeah, see, this is a little more reasonable.
Because she got nice red lipstick or what?
Well, I feel like I've seen this actor before.
Yeah. She's on a few films. She's a Mexican actress. Also in Nacho Libre.
Oh, okay, that's the theme.
That's the theme, dude.
Yeah, it's...
Do you know which character? When did you watch Nacho Libre last?
Ooh, maybe decade, maybe more.
We got to circle that back. Dude, that's an Easter tradition.
That would be a good...
We just watched it like 2 days ago.
You did? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Her name is Ana de la Reguera.
Ana
which
de la...
is maybe off the screen right here, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Ana de la Reguera. And check it out. Go next. I found some funny. She's a major character in The Purge, The Forever Purge. Remember this?
Oh.
Remember this?
The freaking movie poster.
Yeah, the poster that we looked at like a few
Crazy.
weeks ago, a few episodes ago. Yeah. So now it kind of makes me want to watch it more.
The Forever Purge, and it's part of the Purge,
Like
the whole thing.
universe, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow. We did this.
Ooh,
do we want to
there
do
we go.
this? Just
What do you guys think?
Just one or two.
Just 1 or 2. It's a little fun, huh? It's fun. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
I like doing it. Let's just do what, all genres?
Random movie generator. Yes, let's do all genres. Let's do all decades. Dude, let's just go for it. Just randomize it. Oh.
See, this is kind of cool,
I like this. I like this poster a lot.
actually.
The very first, like, 0.5 seconds of looking at it, immediately I'm captured. You see the gun with the smoking barrel. You see the city skyline in the background. That took me a second for that to register. You see the mean streets in that cool font. And I don't know if this is giving me like gangster. This is giving me like
Mean Streets.
yeah, it's giving me like you grow up hard on the streets, man, you know, and you gotta
We should actually write this down. Look at the reviews.
mean streets. Yeah, put that down.
I
You have a
don't
pen?
Pencil.
No
but
pencil?
Mean Streets.
I'll write it down.
Well,
Mean streets.
I don't
movie
know.
that we-
This could be an interesting movie.
option.
I like that. This is a really good poster. I like the art of it.
I watch it.
So that's good. We like that.
Love it.
Okay, so. Okay,
Ooh.
so I have seen this movie.
Birds of Prey?
It's
Is this
actually
the first one or the second one?
It's well, it's the first Harley Quinn movie with Margot
Right.
Robbie.
Margot Robbie. People love
It's
this.
actually very good.
Haven't seen it.
But let's look at the movie poster.
Yeah. What do you got?
Knowing it's a Harley, like, okay, it's a Harley Quinn movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Margot Robbie on the cover. She's looking.
She looks really popping.
Yeah. Looking great. Very colorful.
Very colorful.
What is all over the face? What are all those little things? Like, are those little fairies? Is that
yeah,
little
I think so.
kind of
Just shows like how crazy maybe she is.
Yeah, or it's like kind of like Tweety birds, you know, like when you get knocked out and you like are seeing like little
Yeah.
Tweety birds. Maybe it's like that, but she's seeing just these like fucked up.
But
little
I think it's actually a
creatures.
pretty good.
It's a good
movie
poster.
Let's do
It's a
one
good poster.
more.
I'd watch it. Yeah.
Wow,
Wow.
it's the great and powerful. Okay.
Dude, we got some pretty good posters today.
Yeah. So this
Holy
is
shit.
this is the one with James Franco.
Okay. Is he the main? Is he Oz?
So it's like a like before, you know, a Wizard of Oz. It's like, yeah, he becomes kind of Oz.
Oh.
He's just a regular guy. Because, you know, Wizard of Oz, it's just like like, oh, Oz the Great and Powerful, but
Right.
then like you
There's
find
not
they
really an
find out
explanation.
you find out that he's just a man
Some guy behind
a whole mechanic. So yeah, so James
this is the
Franco
Oz.
stumbles into Oz and then
Yeah.
kind of cons everyone.
So do you like this movie poster for the representation of that movie?
Well,
I
there's
think
a
it's
lot
got
going.
yeah.
It's a lot going on. It's like, hey, this is
It's
we're
almost
Oz, Great and Powerful.
Too much going on.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that.
Yeah. And for that, I knock it down a couple points. But it's
Yeah.
colorful. And if I was maybe like 10 years old walking through like Walmart and you see the DVDs over there, like, would I pick this movie up? I'd probably want to bug my mom about it and say, hey, Mom, can we get this? And then she'd say, no.
She said no.
There's too much going on in the on the cover
Should
art.
be like, you can either rent this movie or get a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The fuck do you want?
You were a Yu-Gi-Oh guy?
I was a Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
You were Yu-Gi-Oh over Pokemon?
Yes.
Really?
Yep. Didn't actually ever fuck with. Did
you watch the cartoon and shit
Yes.
too? Like, and you were like, did you
Yes.
have the fucking? You were probably one of those kids that had the damn sleeve, huh? With the.
Didn't think I had that, but
that.
so I never liked Pokemon. I never liked watching the show. I never liked collecting the cards. I never liked playing the games.
Damn, why are you such a hater on Pokemon?
I just didn't like it.
You were Yu-Gi-Oh, and that was it. You were like that. This is this.
So
this
so
is,
I
I'm Team
for some
Yu-Gi-Oh.
reason got into Yu-Gi-Oh. And so I watched the show and then also collected the cards and played the cards.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know. They're like Yu-Gi-Oh.
It made you feel like a grown-up.
Yeah.
And all these other little kids were just over there
I just
picking their
never-
nose and eating
I
their
don't
boogers
think I liked
and farting.
I didn't like the animation style. I think I
Really?
of Pokemon, which
Yeah.
I don't know. I just never got into it.
It's like a
Also,
classic
I never had
animation style.
Nintendo games growing up, which maybe was a part of it. Like
yeah.
I was a PlayStation household.
Yeah.
I mean, I had 3 older brothers, so I was at their mercy of whatever they wanted. But
Yeah, I was all about the TV shows, but I do agree. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh, it made me feel cooler. Like it was like, ooh, I'm a big kid now.
yeah.
You know, watching Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't really ever play the cards much, but
Yu-Gi-Oh was very much our age. Like that's like my older brothers didn't fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh.
oh,
You know, they were Pokemon.
how do you feel about Beyblades?
I loved them.
Dude, I was fucking with some Beyblades the other day.
Rip 'em.
Like,
Rip
dude,
'em.
yeah,
Right?
let it rip. I fucking demolished these kids, like a couple of my nephews, like back home. They had to show me how to like put the thing together because it's like complex. What? And yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. That shit can do some damage, dude.
Yeah.
Can do some damage.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah,
Hey, fun movie posters.
any things you've been watching lately?
We've been watching a lot of stuff lately. What have we been watching? We've actually been on Sopranos a lot. We've gone back to
Oh.
that because, like, I don't. Did you mention that you watched Sopranos?
That was Jonah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you've never seen Sopranos, it's kind of it's a long haul, and to be honest, we've stopped and restarted it maybe like 3 times, but this go round we've stuck with it, and so it's kind of our what do you got? I feel like everybody's got to have one of these like background shows where like you have the main quest that is going on at the time, right? You've got the main thing that whether it's a new movie that's coming out or whether it's like a new TV show that's coming out. But then when you finish that and maybe you're like trying to find something else or you're waiting for the next hot thing to drop, you have this background show that you kind of stop and then pick up and then stop and pick up along the way. Sopranos has been that for us for the last couple months. And it's insane. It's insane because this guy, Tony Soprano, just a mob boss, right?
Yeah.
And you get a little glimpse into that world. It's like, you know, super Hollywood, whatever, but it makes you feel kind of like cool. It makes you feel like you're part of the mob. It makes you feel like you're in the mafia.
Yeah, I've heard always good things about it. Jonah's watched it. So
Yeah, I say check it out, dude. Check it out. But in other news, picked up the 3rd book in the Mistborn series.
The Mistborn.
And this is the not the Well of Ascension. It's I forget what the title of it is.
Oh, it's called
It's like the Hero of Ages.
The Hero of Ages.
Yeah, Hero of Ages.
Yep.
And man, this is insane. I just feel like there's some writing on the wall, and everybody's got to die. Everybody's got to die. I think Vin's got to die. I think Ellen Venture's got to die. I think if he doesn't die, Sazed, then he's probably one of the only people from the like core from the beginning that should survive, just because like he's gonna be like telling the stories, you know, and that's kind of
Right.
why. But other than that, dude, everybody's just fucking up left and right. I'm like, dude, why are you doing this? Like, Ellen is slowly becoming the Lord Ruler, essentially.
I know, and that's what he's like so afraid of.
yeah, and he's like, every single step of the way, there's like, oh, but I have to do it for the greater good, or for the people, or for the whatever. And so there's always just this rationalizing of his actions.
Yeah. Would you like? Do you think like he's making the right decisions, or he's like making the wrong ones?
I think he's just making the best decisions that he can with the
what
information that he's got at the time that he has it. And I think it was kind of a cop-out, whatever, Brandon Sanderson, that Ellen all of a sudden became a fucking Mistborn. That was kind of, I was like, dude, why? Like, that's too easy.
I know.
You
Dude,
know?
the big. Oh wait, have you started reading? So you started reading Hero of Ages?
Yes, yeah.
So is that the book that just starts out when he like fucking just like goes into that town?
All of a sudden, he has like, all the power, essentially.
Like it's like him like helping that
Just
little
like
town. That's
fucking,
how it starts,
like,
right?
fucking people up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like him and Vin like murdering 300 people or something, or like 3,000 people. They like go in and just like kill a bunch of people.
Well, isn't it the like the giants?
The Koloss,
The Koloss, the blue Koloss.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's well, because like
and then
at
now
the
they
end
control
of
them too somehow by like.
But
pulling
didn't
their
he get the
emotions.
powers at the end of Well Ascension?
Yeah.
From that little fucking
It's
bead.
something that she gave him, or like he ate, or something like that, or like there was like a sliver of
And that's how
eternity, or whatever.
that's how people got the Mistborn powers to begin with.
Like
The
way
Lord,
back
the
in
Lord Ruler gave 12 of those beads out, and then every time they like each generation, it gets diluted.
Oh.
So Ellen has the most powerful abilities of any man
of the
or
Mistborn.
woman in 1,000 years.
Oh,
because he
damn!
had-
I totally missed that.
So
piece
he
of it
ate
then.
that one that that
Was,
they
like,
all
from the-
originally
yeah.
ate, that the Lord Ruler gave to the people, and then every time it's just gotten diluted from generation to generation.
It's like he got like the first iteration of the Four Loko, you know, and then like now that's just that's no longer.
So he is like and they kind of talk about it. Vin, like he's able to control the Koloss better than Vin. Like he can have
he
like
controlled way more
3,000
than-
or some shit.
Right.
So that's why.
Interesting, but this is it. This is the wrap up of the book, right? Like, or of this series.
Yeah.
So I think some shit's about to start hitting the fan. I think I'm about to get to about the halfway point in that.
That's crazy.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Crazy.
What about you? Any new shows? Any new fun stuff? Any new?
Just reading Oathbringer right now, which is the third book
Oathbringer.
in the Stormlight Archives.
Is that Brienne of Tarth's sword's name?
I don't think so. Oh, in Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Could be.
Oathbringer.
Oathbringer. It's a pretty...
Oath teller. Oath saver.
Oatmeal bringer.
Oath. Dude, that's her sword's name. Oathbringer.
I think it's a pretty... It's. I feel like it's a pretty popular medieval fucking name. You
know
give
what I'm
your
saying?
sword.
Oath Slayer. What would your sword name be? What's your sword name?
Colbinator.
The Colbinator?
Colbinator.
Boo.
Colbinator.
Like every time that you pull this out, you unsheath it, you have to say like its name.
Colbinator. Or wait, no. What's the thing? I was
That's
like,
what you're
I would say,
Colbinator.
well, what's this? What's that when we were playing the game? And I was like, it's Colby. So no, that's actually what I would call it. It's Colby, and that's what you hear right before I kill you.
Dude, that would be the worst.
Now, wouldn't that be the worst?
That would be the worst.
It's Colby.
It's Colby.